Welcome to KNUST-TEK TV. My name is Mina W. Here are the headlines. President Mahama opens gold refinery in Ghana. Also, government secures funds for Pokwase interchange. In other news, Woyome says Supreme Court is oppressing and persecuting him. Also, lack of facility hamper academic work at Kumasi Technical University. In business news, bankers warn government against capping interest rates. And on the international front, Donald Trump denies transition disarray after sackings. Now the news in details. President John Dramani Mahama has inaugurated the Gold Coast Refinery Ghana Limited, which officials say is the largest gold refinery in West Africa and the second largest in Africa. Located within the airport lies industrial area in Accra. The $110 million plant has capacity to refine raw dust, scrap gold and other precious metals up to 180 metric tons per annum in a single shift production. The chairman and chief executive officer of the Euroget Group, Dr. Syed Diraz, says the investors have never regretted taking the decision to invest in Ghana. Also, government has signed a loan agreement with the African Development Bank to provide $83 million for the construction of the Pokwase interchange, as government provides $11 million. The $94 million project is scheduled to commence in the first quarter of the next year and will be completed after 63 months. According to the finance minister, this is the first time the African Development Bank is experiencing funding for such road projects that involve the construction of schools, hospitals, markets, and recreational centers in addition. In other news, embattled financier of the governing National Democratic Congress is accusing Ghana's highest court of oppressing and persecuting him. Alfred Agbeshi Woyome says the Supreme Court cannot allow one man, Martin Amidu, to question him over the controversial 52 million cedis he claimed to have legitimately received from the government in 2010. The court on Wednesday ruled that former Attorney General Martin Amidu can question the NDC financier over the circumstances surrounding the 52 million cedis he fraudulently received in 2010. This forced Martin Amidu, who calls himself the citizen vigilante, to go back to court to demand that he be allowed to cross-examine Woyome. Now, the Kumasi Polytechnic is one of the 6 upgraded to technical university status. Vice-Chancellor Professor Nicholas Nsuwa-Nuyama said the university is still searching for private partners to develop a new campus. Nearly 5,500 newly admitted students were officially ushered into the university to pursue various programs and will need enough accommodation. He said the institution is still clearing up some issues with accreditation. In the midst of infrastructure deficits, he is hopeful that the university's faculty and research base will help reinforce the new status. Now, in business news, some bankers have warned any move by government to cap interest rates in Ghana. According to them, government is borrowing less on the domestic market and treasury bill rates are coming down. There is no way interest rates will remain up there. There is also the issue of high default rates in the market, and that poses a high risk to commercial banks, leading to high interest rates. And now on the international front, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump has defended his handling of the transition of the White House. Mr. Trump tweeted that the process of selecting his new cabinet and other positions were very organized. Mr. Trump, a property tycoon and Republican outsider, won an unexpected victory over Hillary Clinton. Mr. Trump has already replaced the New Jersey Governor Chris Christie and Vice President-elect Mike Pence as head of his transition team. Mr. Trump is due to be inaugurated as president on 20th January 2017. A recap on the headlines. President Mahama opens gold refinery in Ghana. Also, government secures funds for Pokwase interchange. In other news, Woyome says Supreme Court is oppressing and persecuting him. Also, lack of facility hamper academic work at Kumasi Technical University. In business news, bankers warn government against capping interest rates. And on the international front, Donald Trump denies transition disarray after sackings. That is all for News Point on TEK TV. My name is Mina W.